Good morning and welcome to the Orient Breakfast News Highlights, which is supposed to come about 10 on the dot. Please do bear with us for bringing you this news a few minutes behind schedule. Kingsley Ihegboro is my name. With the news, journalists and media workers in the state are called upon to embrace this year's World Communications Day to enrich themselves positively in their reportage. The Director of Communication, Catholic Archdiocese of Owerri, Reverend Father Ray Nzeregu, stated this during a courtesy visit to the IBC Director General, Mr. Ralph Afako. Reverend Nzeregu said that the World Communication Day was an annual event which is recognized internationally, adding that the Pope uses the medium to address journalists and media workers all over the world, give message of hope, love, encouragement and support to them. He noted that this year's event promised to be educative, enlightening, and entertaining with the theme "We are members of the one another," from network communities to human communities, and urged journalists to celebrate the event on 2nd June 2019. Following the recent destruction of property worth millions of naira by heavy rainstorm in parts of the country, callers on Orient FM program Matters Arising have urged people to desist from building houses close to riverbanks in order to safeguard lives and property. The callers stated this while suggesting ways to contain rainstorms this rainy season. The callers noted that people should be more safety conscious by switching off electrical appliances in their homes whenever it is raining. They urged people to cut down overgrown trees that are close to their houses and ensure adequate clearing up of drainages. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar is set to sue and aid to President Muhammadu Buhari on social media, Loretta Onochie, for over 2 billion naira, as she has failed to apologize and pay him the sum of 500 million naira after allegedly defaming his character. Atiku's lawyer, Chief Mike Ozekome, revealed this to journalists during an interview. Ozekome said the 48 hours given to Onochie had lapsed. He further stated that instead of paying the 500 million naira and writing an apology as demanded by Atiku, the president's aide went ahead to insult the former vice president again on social media. Governed by laws, we are preparing to go to court. In my chambers, we don't threaten people for the fun of it. Governor Ihegboro of Kogi State has directed 4 local administrators in the state to produce killers of 15 Fulani herdsmen within 7 days. Governor Bello issued the ultimatum to the local government chiefs during a stakeholders meeting on security held in Lokoja on Tuesday. He said failure to produce the perpetrators would lead to the sack of the administrators, who he also accused of ineptitude and dereliction of duty. Those affected are the administrators of Ihegboro West local government, where 11 of the Fulanis were killed between May 18 and May 20. Omala Dekina and Egalamela local government councils, where the remaining 4 Fulanis were killed. Independent National Electoral Commission INEC has withdrawn 2 certificates of return issued to Mr. Haruna Aliyu, popularly known as Chakis, and one Mr. Ibrahim Ismail, respectively, following the court orders. Mr. Haruna Aliyu and Mr. Ibrahim Ismail are members of the Kaduna House of Assembly, representing Kaduna North 2, Kawo, and Kaduna South 2, Tudunwada constituency, respectively, since 2015, on the platform of All Progressives Congress APC. INEC, while upholding the court orders to withdraw the certificate of the duo and other 23 persons, disclosed that 20 of the 25 certificates of return were withdrawn from All Progressives Congress APC members to other APC members, while 2 from People's Democratic Party PDP members were withdrawn and issued to other PDP members. On the foreign scene, some of the world's biggest footwear firms are urging President Donald Trump to end the U.S. trade war with China, warning of a catastrophic effect on consumers. A letter signed by 173 companies, including Nike and Adidas, says the president's decision to raise import tariffs will affect the working class. They also warn that higher levies threaten the future of some businesses. President Trump says that the trade deficit with China hurts the U.S. economy. Now sports. The FIFA Under-20 World Cup kicks off today in Poland. Host Poland will battle Cameroon in the opening match, just as Japan faces Ecuador. In other matches also slated for today, Tahiti will slug it out with Senegal, while Mexico engages Italy. The Flying Eagles of Nigeria will play their Group D opening match on Friday against Qatar, just as Ukraine faces USA same day, and Honduras squares up against New Zealand, while Uruguay battles New Zealand. 3 other Nigerian athletes that have qualified for the 100 meters Tokyo 2020 Olympics are Tobi Amusa in hurdles, Raymond Ekeviwo, and Divine Oduduru. UK-based chip designer ARM has told staff it must suspend business with Huawei. According to internal documents obtained by the BBC, ARM instructed employees to halt all active contracts, support entitlements, and any pending engagements with Huawei and its subsidiaries to comply with a recent U.S. trade clampdown. ARM's designs form the basis of most mobile device processors worldwide. And that's it on the Orient Breakfast News Highlights at 10. Do remember that at 12 midday, we shall be coming up with the Orient Top-Up News. Do remember to stay with us. Good morning.